Greetings, Bronco fans. David Garrett once again, along with the head football coach, Nick Bobeck, after the Broncos win 27-13 this past weekend, homecoming win over Nebraska Kearney. Coach, winning doesn't change everything, but it certainly rewards the players and sure does feel good to win. Would you talk about the mental aspect of just getting that W up there? You played good in ball this year, and that's lost on some people. When you get that up there, it changes things, doesn't it?
There's no question, and that's it feels better in the building, throughout the week, and there's a confidence factor as well, and the reward of you've accomplished the goal, at the end of the week, and that goes for anything. That goes for business. It goes for whatever it is. There's always a goal at the end that you want to accomplish, and and when you work and you put in the time, and that's what our kids have done. You get rewarded at the end, and I was particularly proud of that one because of some of the challenges that we had through the week. We played with one running back. We moved Stephon Robinson to safety at the middle of the week because of an injury. We played without several defensive backs, particularly at the safety position, and our kids found a way. And and when you play an option-based football team, your safeties have to do a good job and have to have disciplined eyes, and those guys did a pretty good job. And actually, Kearney came out and they throw the ball 47 times, which we weren't prepared for. And if you're not working that stuff throughout the week, we gave up some yards, but we didn't give up the chunk. And that was obviously the goal going into it, is make them go the distance, and and we didn't think that they would be able to do that.
Stephon Robinson moving to safety was a pretty good chess piece move because he's the MIAA Defensive Player of the Week. A lot of the reason, 8-yard pick six return for a touchdown for UCO. It's nice to see that little reward come along too, Coach, in this season where you're trying to build back to 500 for Stephon.
Really nice job. Game back. He'd missed 3 games with a groin injury, and played really well. Came in and did an unselfish thing, and moved from corner to safety and played well. He wasn't clean the entire game, but I wouldn't have expected him to be. But made a huge play there on the interception return, and then guys gave a great effort to get him into the end zone.
You're playing a team this week in Missouri Southern at 3 o'clock in Joplin on Saturday. They have no wins. They're going to be hungry. They played a really good first half this past weekend before falling apart. But does that make any difference to you? You working on you, or you working on them too? Where they're being zero for this season work into your thinking about the game?
Yeah, it's we're always working on us, and I think that. If you're not doing that, you're going to miss something, and you're gonna put yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in as far as your preparation and so forth. And if you're always concentrating on just your opponent, obviously the game plan has to do with the opponent, but it still comes back to execution. It comes back to are you paying attention to your alignment, your assignment, and are you paying attention to your job? That's what it comes back to every week. So our kids have done a good job of that. And we're growing. Obviously some of those close losses that we've had this year, some of that is the issue. Is you just do your job, and if you concentrate on your job and do it well, and trust that everybody else is going to do theirs, you're going to be fine.
Do our job, radio. I've joined John Fitzgerald at 2:50 in the afternoon for a 3 o'clock kickoff on 99.7 Hank FM. You can also watch the game on the MIAA network if you'd like to see video of a hopeful Bronco win on the road. Our thanks to Nick Bobeck. I'm David Garrett. We appreciate you watching this edition of Bronchovision.